A free legendary hero skin is coming as part of a community event. Let's run you through all of the events happening in May, as well as the new cosmetics coming, which includes the hero skins and scenery. Starting the May calendar, we have the Clan War Leagues kicking off the first of the month. Remember, there are 4 new leagues now in the Clan War Leagues, which includes 3 Titan Leagues and then Legend. Now, nobody will be in those leagues initially because the highest clans will be in Champion 1 and they will have to promote out of Champion 1 into the Titan Leagues. So it'll be a race to see who can get to Legends first by progressing through those leagues. But certainly, even if you're not in Champion 1, you should be able to progress up through the leagues because the highest clans will be moving up as well. Obviously, we will have the season challenges kicking off, the Gold Pass on the first of the month as well. I'll go over the hero skin for the Gold Pass momentarily, which I think is fantastic. But a little side note for the Gold Pass, the Prospector is being moved to unlock on day 1. Previously, you required 2,200 points to unlock the Prospector. However, now it is just 60. There is no other change in the Gold Pass. You still get the same value of rewards. I think higher up, they have said the Shovel of Obstacles will basically move up a little bit into one of the higher tiers so that the Prospector can move down to one of the earlier reward nodes. But essentially, other than that, no Gold Pass changes, but at least we can unlock and use the Prospector from the first day. Back to the calendar, on the 4th of May, we have a community event. Now, this is where you will be able to unlock a free legendary hero skin. I will go over details of that closer to the time, but for the moment, just know the event will start on May the 4th, and within that, you will be able to unlock the Skeleton Barbarian King skin for free. I'll go over all of these skins together though. Let's stick to the calendar for the moment. There will be a mini spotlight event this month, so no epic equipment, given that we had the rocket backpack last month. May the 9th until the 16th, it has an image of the Super Witch, so that is the troop that will be boosted as part of this mini spotlight event. They used to call them Super Troop Spotlight events. I will break down all of the rewards for you and everything like that, probably here on the second channel, since the event structure will more than likely be the same, but we'll be able to do that closer to the time as well. Moving up to May the 17th, Builder Base Bonanza. Now, we don't have any details as of what this is at the moment. It is just here on the calendar. Clan Games, fairly standard towards the end of the month. However, we do then have the Unlimited Hero Dragon Duke event. This is from May the 27th through the 31st, and the details we have of this is that the Dragon Duke exclusively, you will be able to use even if he is upgrading. So that includes in war and ranked battles, etc. But also his equipment will be boosted to maximum level during that time. All of the equipment. So this is a great time to test out different combinations. If you want to try out the new Electro Fangs at maximum level, maybe you haven't upgraded the rocket backpack yet, you can switch things around for those few days, even if your Dragon Duke's upgrading, to test out the equipment and see which one you may want to put your ore into. Moving to all of the cosmetics coming in May then, the Skeleton Warden will be the skin within the Gold Pass, and I think this one is fantastic. If you are purchasing the Gold Pass, remember you can press the C beforehand to enter a content creator's code. My code is Judo. It helps me to pay my team and bring you the best Clash of Clans videos that I can. Likewise, I would recommend if you're purchasing the pass, do it on the Supercell store so that you can actually earn some extra rewards with your purchases. You can use my code over there as well. You can use it in any Supercell game for that matter, and it's much appreciated. Now, for the Warden skin within the Hero Hall, his head finds the rest of his body, literally pulls himself together, and aesthetically it is just a skeleton version of the Warden, has a tombstone as his book of everything. In the home village, when you press the Warden, he will do a spin, striking his staff into the air, transitioning into attacks. When you deploy the Warden, he will gradually just move across the base, walking or flying, depending on which mode you have him on. And the attacks are fairly similar between the two different modes. He has the striking effect with the staff. Nice little glow around the attack as well. You have ghosts appearing as he actually connects to the building as well. So as a gold pass skin, this looks really clean. When it comes to the knockdown animation, you get two different ones depending on if you have him on ground mode. He loses his hand. It's disconnected from his body, dropping his staff. But on air mode, he equally loses both of his arms and has this effect almost like the nervous system as to where that should be connected. On the 5th of the month, we then have the Skeleton Queen. Again, literally looks exactly the same as the Queen, but a skeleton version. A bit more rough with the outfit though, and the metal armor around her. Losing her head in the Hero Hall animation. There is quite a bit of that of the different hero skins, but when we tap the Archer Queen in the home village, she does fire off a couple of arrows before screaming to show how much she is possessed with this hero skin. Moving into the attack, you will see a bit of a theme going on with this month's hero skins. So the Archer Queen, as she is firing, has that nice blue glow around the arrows as well. Equally, you get a nice glow when it connects to the building, alongside the ghosts that are being expelled from the building that you are connecting to. Moving to the knockdown animation, literally has her legs shattered so that she cannot stand. Moving to the 7th of the month, you will be able to purchase the Skeleton Dragon Duke hero skin. This one looks kind of funny with the bones for his wings being quite small and yet the large Dragon Duke body. But I have to say, I do like the theme, how it is very consistent across the different hero skins. Moving to the attacking for the Dragon Duke though, when you first deploy him, you will clearly see where you have deployed him. And again, I think it just looks funny with those little bone wings carrying that huge Dragon Duke tanky body with the amount of hit points that he has. The attack animations are fairly standard for the Dragon Duke, has the same motion of attacking. You do just have that similar glow of the color scheme of this month's hero skins. Equally, just like the other skins, you have the ghosts coming off the building that he's attacking to show the actual connection with that. But moving to the knockdown animation, just like the Archer Queen before, the Dragon Duke literally losing its head. On the 10th of the month, we will then have the Skeleton Prince. Again, just having the bones for wings, much like the Dragon Duke. You do see the tombstone, much like from the Grand Warden, although the Minion Prince not able to actually use his staff initially to power that. And on the home village, you will see that the Minion Prince literally just loses its chin and has to bring that back across to his body. There is a lot of that throughout the different hero skins here as their bones get shattered or broke off. But you can see the Minion Prince on attack. Again, very easy to see the actual attack itself with that blue glow. Doesn't matter whether it's attacking buildings, defenses, heroes. The attack animation is the same. Now, I guess these being skeleton skins, it does make sense that they don't want to steer too far away from the regular attack animations of these heroes. They should be similar to the regular skins, it's just that they're a skeleton version. So again, the Minion Prince acting the same as his standard attack. Again, for the knockdown though, his bones literally get shattered. On the 11th of the month, the Skeleton Royal Champion will be available for purchase, much like the others. Literally a skeleton version of the standard skin, although she does have to defend one of those stray arrows from the Archer Queen. Much like I said for the Archer Queen, I think it's good that the skins and the aesthetics are exactly the same as the default. The outfit a little bit more torn because of that skeleton vibe. The Seeking Shield of the Royal Champion a bit different as well, but aesthetically it looks pretty similar to the standard skin, and that's exactly the same for the attack with the Royal Champion as the others, just throwing her spear in the normal format. It's just that it has that blue ghouly glow around it, and equally you have that effect of the ghosts when it does actually connect to the building. Nothing too special when it comes to the Seeking Shield. The shield itself is aesthetically different, so that does just get thrown through the base with that blue glow around it. And for the knockdown animation, the Royal Champion stamping the ground and crying, but I'm not surprised because she's lost her arms. Moving to the Skeleton King skin, this is the free legendary skin that you will be able to get as part of the community event that I mentioned on the 4th of the month. So do look out for that. But as we break this one down, there will actually be 2 king skins this month. We are being told that on the 15th of the month, this is important, the Shadow Samurai King skin will be a one-time offer. Now, we don't have footage of it, but it will only be available this once. Normally, skins, they come back like a year later to the cosmetics tab. This one will only be available for purchase this once and never return. So from the 15th to the 31st of the month, look out for that, because it is the only time you'll be able to purchase that skin. Back to the Skeleton King, though, that again, this one is not for sale. You will be able to get this for free as part of that event. It is a remastered version, a remastered legendary version of the original Skeleton King skin. Now, if you had the Skeleton King skin, don't worry, you'll still have that original version. This one is way cooler, though, being a legendary. They have made so many improvements to the hero skins that you can see just how much better it looks. It has that ghostly vibe. On the home village, it really does emphasize that. And on the attack, I actually love this hero skin because it's a little bit different as well. He actually drags the sword behind him, and you have the impact of that on the ground as he's dragging the sword towards the target. Then you have some nice sound effects as he's swinging that sword towards the building. You again have that nice blue glow and the ghosts popping off from the building as you're attacking. So all in all, a beautiful skin for free. When it comes to his knockdown animation, his head has fallen off and is just bouncing around the ground. Now let's go over the scenery that is coming in May. This is an XL scenery. It does come on the 3rd of the month. I like to go over all the hero skins first before going over the scenery. And I do really like this one. I like the sceneries that have a lot of detail but aren't too overwhelming to look at. And I just love how awesome the purple glow is beneath the village for this one. I really like being able to zoom out and just have that bigger perspective of the base. For this one, you have that massive witch statue to the top right of the village, and then the skull cave to the left of the village. Very much like the pirate scenery, which is one of my OG favorites. As you look around the scenery, there are skeletons working everywhere. Some giant skeletons as well, just throwing things about. And you even have a huge skeleton beast swimming around the village here and there. Plus, every once in a while, there'll be a beam of light to just abduct some of those skeletons off the village. There's certainly different aspects happening as you're looking at this scenery. I really like the customization we've been seeing in recent sceneries of the boat, the forge, the different aspects around the village. The tiles really suit this scenery nice. The old stone flooring with the odd bits of grass and that really darker grass around the buildings themselves. But one of my favorite parts, very subtle, but I've loved this about recent sceneries, the customization of the center tile. This one being a golden skull. Now there is also a 3x3 deco that will be for sale on the 18th of May. I've placed that on your screen. But that is all of the cosmetics that is coming throughout the month and the events. Let me know what you are most looking forward to, and I will place a recommended video from my channel on your screen. YouTube thinks you will like that one. Let's see if they are right. Enjoy the rest of your day.